Just put the needle through the inside, now the outside, now the inside, now the outside. Oh, that's a neat pattern that Linda's cooking up now.
The next competition that we do is who can say in the inside and then the outside and then the inside and then the outside for the longest.
I feel like that'd probably be an unusually long podcast because I don't know about you, but I'm competitive and very stubborn. I'd want to win. I'd go for a while. Even if you stopped,
I'll
I
go
would
till
keep
I
going.
die. Why would you keep going?
I want the world record.
Yeah, thank you, man. You just really got to bring me down in my time of running out of breath to just show that you're that much better than me. Is that how do you feel that strongly against me?
Yeah, that's right. I feel superior to you in your inside-outside commentary in every single way.
We'll see how competitive you are when I cement your feet to the ground.
That doesn't stop my speech at all.
No, but when I come over and push you over, I'll try to. We'll see how that goes.
I won't writhe in pain. I'll just be going inside out, inside out, inside out, inside out.
Too seductive. You're disqualified.
But yeah, no, so major announcement, we are now a commentary cast. No, we aren't. But what we did also want to talk about on the show today are some kind of announcements, I guess, and that's the format of our channel at the moment. Now that I'm getting some better gear in terms of a computer.
And I'm getting some better gear in terms of a mic.
Woo! I didn't know you were getting a mic. That's very exciting, actually.
That's a surprise. I thought I'd leave that to share with everyone, not just you.
Oh man, it's like Christmas, only I don't get the mic, but
Miraculous.
I get high audio quality in my edits, but no one cares about that, except for me. Yeah, no, so the format of our channel, if you haven't noticed, we've been uploading quite a lot lately, over 2 times a week, except for the last week. I didn't actually upload any of the podcast stuff, I was a bit too busy, but how we're doing it, breaking up this podcast topic by topic, so every topic that we talk about gets its own video before Wednesday on the channel, audio only, of course. It is the edited audio, so the quality is a lot higher than what you're listening to now on the live stream. Okay, apart from that, what the main focus of the channel is at the moment is, of course, we do have the podcast up on Wednesdays on podcast services, which is probably the best way to watch it. But if you like it live, keep streaming in live, of course. But it's our Friday and Sunday uploads, which are generally going to be gameplay videos, unless we feel like doing something else. For example, a great movie came out in the last week, so I reviewed it. Mm-hmm. But that's probably the main focus now, which is what you can expect out of us. But apart from that, at least my plans anyway, I really want to expand to Twitch.
Yeah.
And doing a whole lot more stuff on Twitch every day. Like in the last 2 weeks, I've streamed a lot more than we probably ever have. Those are kind of just little test streams, very informal, just playing with our mates. But we have some people that we really want to collab with on Twitch as well that have reached out that would like to do. Yeah, I'd really like to start growing that. Now that I'm getting a good PC as well, we'll definitely be able to achieve a lot more through Twitch instead of just the shitty PS4 streams.
Yeah, and especially the fact that you will have access to a better computer that can run some more games, that opens up another aspect of things where you have access to cheaper games, so that means we get a bigger diversity, probably getting things up quicker, and as you said, streaming more. If it was up to me, I would probably stream every night as it is. Our internet here just can't handle it, won't do it at all, probably won't even run it at 360 as a stream. That's if it goes up at all. But yes, as Sam said, we're hoping to bring more streams to you, hopefully set a date and a time to do a certain stream of like a certain game or a genre or something of the sort. And then also, like you said, hopefully most weeks what we're going to do is break the topics up, like hopefully doing it every week. That's the idea. And then, God, I was going to say one more thing. Yeah, sorry, we want to put more time into each video. Once we get on top of things and the videos are given to each other, hopefully spend, not like we have been spending like 1 or 2 days on it, hopefully spending around a week if we can, just to bring a better content, better quality, and hopefully, you know, be more inspired to do more if we have a better quality thing and make you guys want to watch more.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I really would like to do more with our videos, and with me going to uni now and doing a media course, apparently that opens up a lot of great gear for me to use, so hopefully there'll be some high quality cameras and stuff from some of the things that I'll be doing, and high quality audio and stuff like that, so that's really exciting as well. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to touch on about how our channel's changing, especially mostly Twitch. If you haven't followed us on Twitch yet, it's twitch.tv/Banter Lab. We'll be streaming all kinds of shit on there. Hopefully a lot of really funny, shitty Steam games as well, because now that I'm getting a PC that's Windows and not Mac, I'll be able to run stuff. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about next. What are some of the shittiest little PC Steam games that you think you've played?
We played a game called Gunheim before. It was pretty shitty. Do you remember that one?
It takes the cake for the shittiest. Yeah. Is that video still on our channel?
Yeah, no, I remember you almost lobbied against putting it out, but I wanted my little baby to go up. That awful little baby that was deformed and decrepit and won't stop crying, and God, the screams, they pierce the night.
If you can describe that video in any way, that is absolutely it. I definitely recommend if you haven't seen it. It's called Worst Game of 2016.
My favorite game of 2016.
Oh, our favorite game of 2016. So what happened, my recording of it just straight up didn't work. For some reason, the audio that I recorded of it barely worked, and the game itself didn't work from a developmental standpoint. It's just a broken, shitty game. It was just a nightmare. I don't know how you salvage anything to edit that. But that's right up there for like Steam games that I've played or seen that are just very strange. But also up there for me, I haven't played it, but I've heard about it and seen a Let's Play of it, and that's Shower with Your Dad Simulator. And I gotta say, nothing has gotten me more intrigued and turned on than anything else.
You know, that sounds like a very intriguing game. I think it's just because you can relate to it so much for real life, can't you, buddy?
Absolutely. It just brought me back to
2016.
That morning. But like, okay, look, take it back a bit. Why did someone think that would be a good idea? A Shower with Your Dad Simulator, like, and the fact that someone put a lot of hours into developing that, it really does baffle me. Like, you couldn't be proud of that kind of work. You couldn't go home, like, you know, for Christmas to see your family, like, oh, what have you been working on, John? It's like, oh, just this game. It's called Shower with Your Dad Simulator. Meanwhile, your dad's sitting across from you on the table, just like looking real concerned.
Yeah, no, there'd definitely be some concern there. I don't know. It looks pretty rough for a game. Not something I really want to play. But one that I saw that was weird was Viscera Cleanup, I believe it was, and you basically just clean up like blood, gore, just excrement, things like that, and it seems just like a weird multiplayer game that shouldn't exist but does. I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, I mean, the Steam world is a very strange and open world, I suppose. Anyone can make what they want and put it straight up, and for better or worse, that's what it is. But I mean, Funhouse is the best channel to discover some of the weirder sides of Steam, especially with some of the like early access shit that they've put up with. Like, did you watch that video that they put up where you're at a party? And,
did I watch that video they put up? Is that even a question, sir?
Surely you don't get to all of their uploads.
I watch everything.
Dear God, I don't know how you do it. I love Funhouse. That's a lot of uploads.
Usually with my eyes.
Yeah, the one where they're at that party and there's that one guy who sits by the alcohol, and if you touch it, he beats the shit out of you, and then they pass out just wanking off to him for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a strange game. There's no doubt about it. But what you really want. But yeah, no, I'd no doubt that there'll be Steam sales coming along, and we'll get into some deep, dark, weird shit. One that I thought that would be pretty funny to go through is, next time that we do something collab together, like in the same room, making you play through an erotic novel could be pretty funny. Seeing your reactions to that, because I haven't played one before, and I'm assuming you haven't played one.
Oh, I've played all of them. I don't know.
Okay, so I'll play it then, and you can commentate why you liked this character and how you really got into the story later on in it.
What I'd really like to do is upload on YouTube. It'd be fake, but like, you know how DVDs and the special features sometimes have the director's commentary over parts of the movie? It's a special feature. Upload a video with us pretending to be the directors of the game giving commentary.
And now we're at the part where Elizabeth really shows who she is. She's a beautiful young woman. She's blossoming, and I think the art directors, as well as us, really enjoyed this bit. Oh, and here she goes. She's undressing. Magnificent stuff, Sam, don't you think? Absolutely brilliant.
God, our animators were hard drawing that scene.
It's just me bringing in, like, a light commentary, and then you just sitting there like,
Get me down to my titties! But yeah. Yeah, no, actually, I think not the director's commentary thing, but I think that'd be a fun video to make. Like, I've never seen past the first 15 minutes of it because I couldn't do it. But Giant Bomb, I'm pretty sure it's Giant Bomb. No, it's Game Grumps. Did Doki Doki Literature Club, which apparently is a horror visual novel. But it starts out just like cheesy as all hell, like your typical, like, I don't know, like shitty anime, I suppose. And yeah, I don't know, it's really cheesy, and I couldn't get through the first 15 minutes of it. It wasn't horror at all, but like their commentary over it and the way they did that was really funny. I'd love to do something like that someday.
Yeah. Hopefully within the next year, we'll have more opportunities to do that. Do things like collabing. Wait, when I say collabing because there's not really often a time that we get to record at the same spot, or even be in the same place, even be within 2 hours of each other. So, like, it makes it a lot harder, and with someone with shit internet such as I, it really slows everything down. So, to be able to get it all together, such as our Until Dawn gameplay, which will probably go until the end of days, which also, by the way, only gets better, so keep watching every week.
It does. That is very true.
Oh god, the start of that is awful. But, yeah, so hopefully we can just keep bringing up the quality of the thing. Oh my god, my computer is like completely freezing, and I'm just terrified it's going to stop working.
That's good. I bet it's going to throw off audio sync, and I can't wait.
I said I'd do this one, so it's all good.
That's true. Have fun with that. Oh, I'm going to have to give you all the details for... Oh, I'll talk to you about that later. But
don't do it now. I want to hear and put them out there.
I was just going to give you the email and password to our server to publish it to iTunes and stuff. I was just going to put that out there in public. Yeah.
Oh, well, definitely then. You know, this hidden information that people try and hack from us every day. Because it's such a large portion of the market. It's truly interesting.
Very true. Very true. But, oh, fuck, I had a point that I was going to get to, and now that's totally thrown me off it. I probably shouldn't click money into the mic either. I got to put that down. I'm so bad for playing with stuff when I'm doing this, because I'm not watching our call. I'm watching the chat, so I can't actually see what I'm doing at the moment, so I just start playing with shit. It's not good. But,
never look at me the same anymore online. I hate it.
Oh. Speaking of, actually, I'm going back to like 15 minutes ago, but speaking of Twitch, ideally I think I'd like to stream the podcast on Twitch.
Yep.
It's a lot easier to do that through Windows than it was Mac. I tried that on Mac, it just didn't work. But Twitch is just such a better streaming service, and I feel like it's probably an easier opportunity to grow, so maybe expect that change possibly. I'm going to try that out again once I get my new PC rig.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. And hopefully within the next couple of months I actually get an internet, because NBN is meant to start coming in, and if it does, then I'll be able to do streaming a lot more. Because like I said, I would love to stream every day if I could.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully you don't get the bad NBN, the shitty ones that don't work, because that definitely happens.
Yeah, well, anything's better than our 5 upload between three of us.
That's true. You need like 10 upload to stream properly. But yeah, I'd really like some opportunities to get together and record, like we did with Until Dawn, record a whole game in one sitting. Because we just started to get really delusional, and that made for great content. But
I can't even remember what happened in the end. That was a long-ass fucking game.
Oh yeah, we sat down for like 7 hours straight, just playing that.
Didn't even mean to, it just kind of kept going.
Yeah, we're just like, oh, we're kind of into it. Let's see what happens. You were terrified at first, little spooked Ben Storia.
Always. I was terrified even till the end, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I think the fact that you fed me liquid courage throughout helped me a little bit.
Yeah, I gave you a few beers. But, like, what I was getting to there, though, like, with us sort of collabing more and getting together more, there are a lot of creators out there who sometimes listen to this show, and they're shows that I listen to as well, that I'd like to do a lot more work with, I think. Whether that be, doing, like, gameplay videos, podcasts, streaming collabs, anything like that, I'm always open to. So if you guys are listening, we are keen to do some work with y'all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because we have such an awesome community, and the people that we interact with, have met up with, and have like the potential to do things for, with, and together is just phenomenal. Because I know that we're in the current works of doing one with someone, and the fact that we're going to start putting out videos prior to it is a great idea, and it just seems like a lot more fun. It makes me more energetic to do more, to make these better for them as well as us, and hopefully, feeding off each other. Like, their viewers are gonna like get to see us, and our viewers get to see them, And so, like, it helps each other, and hopefully just build, like, a good community around a certain group of channels where we can do more in the future together, and we're known, so people feel more inclined to watch, and hopefully becomes content that is enjoyable just for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what we've talked about with this collab with these people specifically, it's going to be pretty big, actually. It's going to be a lot of content, more than just one video. There are going to be other parts to it and stuff, but I really like all the ideas that have gone around. I'm very excited to actually pull this off. It's just hard to find a date because they're not from Australia, and working out times
and that's
is
only
just
their
a pain.
fault. It's definitely only their fault for not being in Australia. There is no way around it. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, dude, trying to collab with
You're the
Somalians
problem.
is impossible.
I just hate that they keep trying to ask us, can we send them a ship? That's the weirdest thing. Just the three of them, they just want a ship. I can't do that.
And then I got an email from a prince from Nigeria this morning. Apparently he wants to give me money. I was like, do you collab, bro? And
Do you collab? I can't send you money, but do you want to do a collab? I bet you've got a hella sweet internet over there in the newest games with a sick rig. Let's collab. El
he's a
Gavo the
Nigerian
third.
prince. He could have anything. But,
He could have anything. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that because that's something that's a lot of fun for anyone who watches.
Absolutely. We need to get back onto sort of organising that again. But the best way is, if you're interested in a collab, anyone listening, to hit us up, is probably the Banter Lab Twitter, which is at Banter Lab Videos. I'll also put a link in the description to this feed, either that or one of the little videos that comes out. You'll find the link, or you can just search at Banter Lab Videos. But DMs in there, or just tweet us, and we'll definitely get back to you and try
Slide
something
into our
out.
DMs, much like a
Slide
snake. Shed that
straight
skin,
into those
get straight in
DMs.
on that. Do you
Or there's
reckon
been
that
that many
snakes
people.
should be the ones that slide in? Do you reckon they're the slipperiest animal? I feel like you should octopus in because those fuckers can get in any crack or crevice.
I feel like the slipperiest animal would probably be like a fish or a snail or something.
You're not right. You're just wrong. It's an octopus, and I'm going to ink on into those DMs.
Ink on.
I have an inkling that you're going to enjoy this. That's my power. Ink on! And then I just squirt ink out my ass because I'm scared. It's absolutely horrifying.
No one knows what this black shit all over your pants and it's coming down your legs is.
Just like, oh god, guys, I'm so sorry.
You're just yelling, anyone got a fountain pen? I got you.
Boy, don't you spook me even in my own house because it's all downhill from there. There's just ink stains everywhere from when I've been like spooked, yelled at. I even get scared by my own shadow, so it's just a recurring thing that happens pretty often.
Can you start an ink production company called Ink Ink?
Ink. I'm sure that's a thing.
Maybe, probably, hopefully.
I mean,
but,
probably,
yeah,
hopefully.
I'll just play you horror movies all the time. You'll shit ink, and then we just have an infinite supply. We're sweet.
I hate this.
We come up with too many business ideas on this show.
Well, I blame myself. I did this straight off of, trying to get people to come talk to us and, interact. This is not a good platform to start that on. I'm sorry, please disregard the last 3 minutes.
Oh, well, what can you do?
I'm not as weird as you think, I'm weirder.
But we've pretty much... You're such a strange boy. But we've pretty much covered everything that we wanted to talk about today. We really didn't have much for this episode. Apologies, guys, but both of us had a very busy week.
I'm
It was
not really
hard
sorry,
to organise something. But now you know the direction that the channel's going and our expansions to Twitch and all that stuff. So definitely hit us up on Twitch.
That's it. I think before we end this too, we should keep up that tradition that you started last week and put me through. I think you've got some idea what's about to happen.
Was it that I gave you the intro?
Are you
I actually
ready
couldn't remember
to
what I
do
did.
the classic outro that we have now adopted, which is improv outros? Here with Ben and Sam, starring Sam this week.
Wait,
Here we go.
Oh no, I'm on the spot. Okay, hit me.
Okay, so here's your prompts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're Irish, all right?
Aye.
And you're obviously from Dublin. You couldn't be
From
from
Dublin.
anywhere else, no one knows.
Do
So
I
you
like
work-
the Mayweathers?
You work in a cannery, like you sell and you make cans. And you've this is your big break. You've come on to the Bantu Lab CasualCast. You're here. You finally got this opportunity because you've listened for years and years and years, and they've asked you to do a good outro, and they want you to incorporate the like and subscribe thing, right?
Yep.
The mother tree from Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben's deep-seated love for a leather-bound book and rich mahogany. Alright, so, here we go. Action.
Hi, my name's Leprechaun Jones, and I can't think of an Irish name. I mean, fuck. And I've been a listener for the old Bantu Lab CasualCast for many years now, even though they've only been going just over the 12 months on and off. But you see, I work in a cannery, and this intro, I just thought I'd try and put a good one straight in the can, but it's been a horrible one. But definitely feel free to like and subscribe, throw it straight up the avatar tree, because this channel is much like the avatar tree. You see, we have to defend it with everything we've got, because if this channel ever disappears, then we've got nothing. We've got nothing but the fucking Mayweathers, and I hate the fucking Mayweathers. But definitely like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. You'll get to know every time we go live for the old podcast there, laddie. And I've been Leprechaun Jones, and...
Are you done? No! I'm only gonna give you a 6 this week because you didn't include my love for leather-bound books.
That smell of rich
No,
mahogany
it's too
also.
fucking late.
Put it in. Fuck
Game
you.
over, man.
I'm done.
That's
Goodbye. End stream. Where's the end button?